Das war nicht synchron.
Nee, das war nicht so gut.
Okay, starten?
Jo.
Ich habe noch ein Kaugummi drin. Warte mal. Yeah, so as you can see, East Block Boy, aka Elmar, or the other way around, Elmar, aka East Block Boy, is visiting me here in my home city today, and he brought a bunch of film because he's on a holiday, making a stop here as well. That time of the year is beginning again. We're going on holiday, we're shooting film on holiday, so maybe it would be a good idea to see what kind of film you can bring on holiday, and especially what kind of small selection of film somebody like Elmar and somebody like me would bring on our next holiday. So I see you have a very small selection of film here.
Yeah, I packed a bunch because I want to be prepared for every situation.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I want to have the chance to shoot everything when I want to. That's my holiday bag.
But actually I think this is kind of a good idea to bring more film than you might need, because you never know in the city that you're going to if they have a film shop, if you can get film on the go. Sometimes when you're there doing a holiday season or on a Sunday, maybe there is a film store, but you cannot buy anything. So it's always good to have some more film that you plan to shoot. And also you can check the weather forecast, but you never really know how it's going to be. Today it was supposed to be sunny, now it's more or less cloudy. So it's good to have some fast film with you as well. And as you can see, I also brought some film that, even though I'm not on a holiday, sadly, I wish, I packed something that I would usually bring on a holiday, so you can see what my selection would be when going. Shall we start with your small batch here?
Yeah, I will start with a film that I always shoot.
Genau dann, wenn man filmt, kommen immer irgendwelche mit ihren getunten Karren, echt, ey.
Yeah. Let's start with a film that I shoot most of the time. It's Superior Extra 400 from Fujifilm. I absolutely love this film with 400 speed. You are good for shadows or the sun. It gives very good results. I love it. My most versatile film stock that I use.
Okay, so we're doing 1-1 like a battle.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Round 1. Fight!
Well, when you have a 400 film, I will do that justice and also talk about some 400 film that I like to bring, which is sadly something that you cannot find as easily anymore because it's not sold in supermarkets anymore. But one of my absolute favorite films is Aqua Vista 400. They have several film speeds as well, but I just bought, I think, a pack of 50 rolls or something from an eBay group because it's one of my favorite films. It's a consumer grade film, so just as the Superior Extra, it's rather cheapish if you can find it, and it has dominant grain to it, but it's just super versatile. You can shoot it at 100, at 200 if you want to have a bit more brighter colors, and you're still prepared for overcast days as well. And yeah, so I always like to bring at least a brick of something like that.
Nice.
Your turn. Which move are
Very
you going
nice.
to do this time?
I'm going to the Cinestill. 800T
Wait.
film.
Jinx!
Yeah, it's always nice to bring it because if it rains outside, you can go inside in subway stations. Yeah, I shoot it at 200.
At 200?
At 200.
Whoa!
It's the best.
You like to live dangerously, don't you?
No, it's the best. I guarantee you best results at 200.
Wow. I shoot it at 500, which I think is the best. Because, und jetzt kommt auch noch jemand mit Glas, ich glaub's ja nicht. But this is Kodak motion picture film, which is natively a 500 ISO film. So I think you gain some extra stops when removing the ramjet layer, which is why Cinestill is branding it at 800 ISO. But I still like to expose it at 500 just to give it the extra kind of light and push. But 200, that is something I will definitely try in the future.
And now something very special. As I already told you, I love Fujifilm and I have also some Superior 1600 in here.
Why is it in this kind of bag?
I bought it, I think, from a psychopath. Because every film came like this. Yeah, it's normally in my freezer. it's nice to freeze it that way, but I took it out. I think it's one of the last batches, 2017. And yeah, if it's very dark outside, I use this. A little bit flat, but you don't care if you can go as high ISO with a color film like this.
True.
What's-
I feel like I have all the boring stuff compared to you, because honestly for me, when I go on holidays, and I know it's just like a personal holidays, it's not like a job thing or nothing that I care about too much, but it's fun and easy and I want to shoot a lot, then I usually bring a lot of cheaper consumer grade films. So one of my go-tos I bring is Kodak Gold, because it was easy to get in Germany, in drugstores even. Now it's a bit more hard to find them for a cheap price, but back in the days, this was like €7.99 or something, so €8 for 3 rolls, which is just unbeatable, and I will shoot like a couple of packs on a holiday. Or Kodak Color Plus 200, which are especially good for sunny days, so I would expose these at ISO 100, and I would usually just bring, just to have like film on the go, some cheap consumer grade films. But boring stuff compared to your exotic collection here. I can already get a sneak peek, and I'm
No,
very
don't look at
excited.
my
Oh.
film. I have some Aqua CT Precisia. I hope it's called like this.
Precisia.
Precisia.
Precisia? Precisia?
Precisia 100. It's from 2002, and it's slide film.
It's a really, really nice slide film, actually.
Yeah, it's one of the nicest slide films out there. Get your hands on that film stock if you can grab it.
I heard, not sure if it's true, but I heard that it's the closest to Kodachrome you can get.
So I shoot it at ISO 25. Yeah, give the film a little bit more light, and I really love how the black tones come out and the red tones come out. It's superb.
So usually when okay, let's just roll with it. But usually when I go on holidays, I try to pack a bunch of black and white and also a bunch of color film, and just sprinkle in at least 1 or 2 rolls of some exotic stuff or some crazy things that I am not sure I will shoot, but just wait for the right occasion. So I have 1 roll of Lomochrome Purple here from Lomography, which is a film that you might be familiar with, which is, you know, tinting the whole world in a purplish tone. And I think sometimes this can be fun if you're having like a location that maybe you've shot some film before, but you want to give it a kind of different twist. I just always make sure to bring 1 kind of fun film to experiment with. So it could be this, or sometimes I bring something like a red scale film, or yeah, like an effect film, just to take stuff light and not too serious.
About fun films, I have Cinestill Red Room also with me, 120 film, and you've seen it already in Karin's video. I really love this film. Use it with flash. I also expose it at 200. I'm living super dangerous, as Karin would say, but gives me the best results. Try it with flash in a sunset. It's the best, I think. So I will give you one more. As we are at 120 film, I have some Velvia 100 slide film also with me.
Same here.
The same?
Yeah.
Really love it. Good color, and with ISO 100 at slide film, it's also versatile to shoot at normal daylight.
I brought a selection of medium format and 35mm film, but if I don't bring a medium format camera, of course I wouldn't, you know, pack the film, but just that you can see a selection of different things in a way.
So you're done? With your film?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Shall I reveal the secret thing?
Oh
Because
my God.
talking about consumer grade films, you saw that I had Kodak Gold 200 here as a 35mm version, and as some of you will remember the day forever as the glory day of film drop releases in 2022, Kodak also released Kodak Gold in a 120 version, so I bought myself 2 rolls, which I will not save for my next holidays, but shoot today. Yeah, but I would usually make sure to also have some color film in medium format if I travel, and usually, you know, because it's hard to get consumer grade color film in medium format, I would either bring Kodak Portra 400 or Kodak Portra 160 or something like Fuji Pro 400H. But this time I decided to bring this to give it a try. Yeah.
Pure gold in here.
This is more gold than proper gold,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, Fujifilm Pro 400H. One roll, my last roll left.
Look out for the thieves, everybody.
Yeah.
They were living dangerous here.
I'm saving it for a special moment.
Which is when visiting me in Münster, right? Am I not that special enough?
You want to shoot it?
Oh, what?
No.
No, I knew it.
Very good film. I hate that Fuji stopped producing it.
Same.
Super sad. I had a lot of it, as I'm a little bit of Fuji fan. But yeah, no more stock. And if you get your hands on one roll today, it's like 30 euros or something like this. It's too much. And so yeah, this will be my last roll, and I will shoot it on a special occasion.
Are we even halfway through? I don't think so.
No. Also something from Kodak, Pro Image 100. I really love this film stock. It was super cheap. You could buy it in this Pro Pack 5 rolls. And it was 4 euros a roll.
Yeah.
And then 5 euros, but now I think it's 10. It's a little bit much.
And I think this is a very nice bridge between Kodak Gold and something like Portra, because it is very similar in the tones as Kodak Gold, but with less grain. So it doesn't feel as kind of rough for holiday shots as something like Kodak Gold would be, but it's still, you know, worth spending less money on that over Portra when you just go on a holiday and want to capture something, you know, personal.
Speaking of Portra, I have Portra 800, one roll with me. Super good Hauttones. Ja, moin. Hauttones.
Gute Hauttones.
The good Hauttones. Skin colors. Very good skin colors. Yeah, super fanboy. Also, I have Fuji X-Treme 800 with me. I have 400, 800 and 1600 with me. At home, I also have 200, but I have enough other 200 films, so I'm not packing it in my travel box.
I think we have to be faster because there's so much film. I don't know.
No, we all. Scheißdreck, was wollte ich jetzt sagen?
Okay, nochmal.
Cut.
We have to be faster, Elmar. There's so much film. How can we?
Yeah, but we did not speak about my second bag.
Yeah, that's the whole reason. That's the whole point. Oh yeah, but wait. I also have some more stuff in this case here, for example. Because as you can see, I also like to bring these cases, but maybe we can talk about the bags and everything in the end. But here I have some things as well. I bring some black and white film, as for example APX 400, and I have something that is kind of interesting because it's called Arista Edu, which is a film that I got gifted from a friend, and I have not shot it yet, but it's a consumer grade black and white film, so that's interesting. I also got some Pro Image 100 here and some Kodak color, which is pretty similar to Kodak Gold, but a bit older, also expired, but always good to have at hand if you need a lot of film and don't want to spend so much money.
Yeah. Of course, we could also look at black and white films. The classic, the Mad Day film, Ilford HP5 Plus 400. Absolutely in love with this film. Super good blacks, super good grain, super versatile. You could shoot at 200, 1600, even 3200 without any problems. Of course, you will lose something at 3200, but super good film. Also cheap. Ish. Was super cheap, but now it's only cheapish. Yeah. Bring it with you.
Yeah, but also my go-to black and white film, when I go on holidays, I always bring like 5 to 10 rolls of HP5, because then you technically don't need something like a fast black and white film, because you can simply push it and then you're still good to go.
Yeah. Also, black and white, Kodak 400 T-Max.
I think very underrated compared to Tri-X, because everybody's talking about Tri-X, but the tones in T-Max, like seriously, beautiful.
Okay.
Turm kippt
Yeah, it's also a bag of opportunities in here.
And then you get to the point that you can't decide which film to shoot.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Also some Street Pound 400. Bellamy. What's up? Nice film, really nice. A little bit flattish, of course, not as grainy and blackish like the HP5. Also, in big cities, you could buy it everywhere. Love it that Japan Camera Hunter put it out and keeps film alive. Thank you.
I haven't tried it yet. Maybe I should give it a try as well.
Talking about versatile films, I also have a Kodak P3200 T-Max with me. Everybody thinks you should shoot it at 3200, but nope, box speed 800 or 1800, and then you can push or pull it. Also loving this film because super versatile, super cheap because nobody buys it. You could get it best before and wie nennt man das, wenn die Zeit abgelaufen ist? If the expire date is a little bit up, you can get it
Wie nennt man das, wenn die Zeit abgelaufen ist? Tot.
Expire date, ja.
Dead Film.
Dead Film.
Nicht zu verwechseln mit Dead Film, wenn Väter Filme schon fotografieren. Naja, egal.
Some small film stores will sell it cheap because the expire date is overdue. And you can get your hands on this very cheap.
I think this is kind of transforming not into what film to bring on holidays, but how to be prepared with film for a lifetime kind of video.
And also Fuji X-T400 Tri-X.
As we said before, the Holy Grail.
The Holy Grail.
Yeah, I think so. I think this is the classic, like just as HP5, you're either this team or this team.
Really loving it. But I would shoot HP5 a little bit more.
Same.
Do I have something special left?
Oh, jetzt wird es hier richtig windig.
No, that's it. I'm done.
Yeah, but maybe we can talk about the whole packing situation. Is this how you bring your film as well?
Yeah, yeah.
Because also try to pack everything in one bag, so I have like all my film at one point. And there's a sticker on the film which says to not X-ray your film when you're, for example, traveling with by airport, by plane, and then you can hand it to the people to ask for hand checking, because usually film is fine when you travel with it to be X-rayed up until the ISO 800, I think, but over that it can get fogged from being X-rayed, so I always make sure to get my film hand-checked if needed. And yeah, as you can see, I also like to bring these cases for my film when going on holidays, because usually pretty much all of the time I won't need all the film I bring, so I will pack a small selection, bring this with me, only like 5 films for a day, and then get back to the apartment where I'm staying and repack and leave my shot film at home, but just to have everything kind of nicely packed in one place and not fiddle around with my bag to find my film if I need to reload. So this is kind of my solution, to have everything, yeah, kind of sorted out.
Yeah, I use these 2 bags. And exposed film will go inside of the Japan Camera Hunter cases.
And you always give one bag to your girlfriend to carry it and the other one you carry yourself?
Yeah.
Nice, good solution. Always bring a partner to carry your film. Top tip number 1. But now, like reality check, how much of this film, if you bring that much, how much do you really shoot?
On a trip, 1 roll a day, I think, like this. Yeah.
Yeah, same, I would say. Sometimes more, sometimes less, but on average 1 roll a day.
Yeah, I also have some films with 24 images in it. So if I know that the light's running out, I shoot with 24 images instead of 36. So I can finish 1 roll completely.
Yeah. Okay, that video was way too long already, so let's
wrap it up.
Wrap it up here so everybody can go on holiday and pack our film now. So I hope this was a small inspiration for you to have some points that you can think about when packing your film for your next trip. And yeah, any last words?
Don't bring as much film as I do, because I'm almost not shooting it because I cannot decide what to shoot. So yeah.
So this is basically a video on how not to do it.
How not to do it.
Let's not do it this way. But yeah, just have fun, bring what you think you need, and be prepared for a lot of occasions, but not for everything, because you can't either anyway.
Yeah.
Good?
Okay.
Done.
Yeah. Later, nerds.